Hello and welcome to today's session. This is the first session in 2023. So yeah, I hope that you will enjoy it and I hope that it will be beneficial for you. Alright, before we start with answering the questions, let me introduce myself so that you will know who I am if you're like first time here or something like that. So I am Jakov. I am a professional psychic, medium, energy healer, and spiritual teacher. My goal in this life is to help as many people to live the best life they can have. So, in order to achieve that goal, I help people in a few ways. One is through knowing their future, so that you will know what to expect from the future. Two, if there's anything bad that might happen in the future, I can tell you if there's a way to prevent it. So there's additional help in that. But not just that. There's also one more thing. If you have any bad energy around you that is preventing you from having a good life you should have, well, we can remove that too, so that all those bad things will be gone and you can actually start living as you should, or as I love to say it, live as you truly deserve. Alright? So yeah, let me zoom the chat, because due to the fact that I'm using my laptop for, yeah, good. This is much better, way better. So the chat is here. I set it up to see all the messages, so I hope that's gonna work. And let's see, Sabrina, will Justin have babies with H? Well, unfortunately, I am not allowed to answer this type of question. I don't answer those questions even in my, standard sessions, or like when I do, the paid readings and stuff. I don't answer those questions because universe thinks that people should not know if someone will have a kid or not, or when, stuff like that, because there is a possibility that that information might be used to prevent some kind of arrival of some kind of person, which is against the universal laws. So I cannot answer that type of questions. Everything else, yes. So the Dark Lucian, hi, can you tell me about my information future spouse, zodiac sign, etc.? Well, let's find out. What can I tell you about your future spouse? Her personality, or yeah, I think it's, yeah, so the personality stuff, or let's find out. What can I tell you about this person? Oh. Alright. So what I see about this person is that this person is really emotional, and she's also quite productive. She can create, she can make things, she can also be really successful. However, she was really hurt in the past, which is something that you can relate to, because you were hurt in the past too, a lot actually. So this is the thing that will actually help you have more healthy relationship, because both of you will know how it feels to be hurt. And yeah, even though it will be hard, I see that there'll be quite a lot of conflicts, a lot of issues because of some past relationships of yours and of that person. So, you know, there will be issues, but you will overcome them because you both know how it feels to be hurt, and you don't want to do that. Other than that, I can also say that this person is someone who is waiting for you. So this person has been in, you know, enough bad, unhealthy relationships and stuff. So what this person is currently doing is actually waiting for the right one to come, which is a good thing, because that means that, well, it's a good and bad thing depending on how you look at it, but that means that this person is not going to, you know, look around and try any people to get in relationships, you know. No, this person is waiting. But on the other hand, because you're also waiting, that might be an issue, because if both of you wait, then none of you will be searching actively for, you know, for somebody. Yeah. So that is something you can work on. So keep searching. And yeah, this person is waiting for you. I see that she is emotional but stable. So yeah, you can actually expect to have a really good relationship with this person. So go ahead. All right, let's see. Misha Adam, hey, how are you doing? Seeing you live after a long time. Well, to be honest, I had 2 live sessions in the previous month, in December. So I basically, that's how I do it. I cannot have more than that because of my personal stuff. I go to university, and I also have a lot of clients. So I cannot have more than 2 sessions in 1 month. But I try to put those sessions in a way that even if you missed one, you can go to another and still receive quality answers. And if you received answers in the previous session, that doesn't mean that you cannot receive answers to some other question in this one. So, you know, so if you subscribe to this channel, you will be notified when I go live, and you will not miss it, because every single session I do, especially here on my English channel, where there's not so many people right now, I answer all the questions. So everybody who have asked the question, they had received the answers now. Yeah. All right. Let's see. But I don't see your question. So yeah, I'll be waiting for your question too. Twisted Fate, hi, should I leave or stay on my current club? What is best for you? Well, let's find out. What is best for you? Should you leave or should you stay? Let me check both options. Alright, so the situation currently is quite good for your, you know, your life and everything. So I would say that even if you do stay, if you stay in that place, also in your current club, even if you stay there, I can tell you that you might expect some good changes in the management of the club, or, you know, workers and stuff like that. So the things will be better, so you can actually expect changes and new beginning there. However, if you still decide to go, that is okay too, although I do see that it will be a little bit problematic, because you'll have to think a lot I see a lot of options in front of you, so you will have to think a lot to choose the right one. But in the long run, this might be better option, because I see a lot of success, a lot of stability, a lot of positive energy and cooperation. So in light of those, I would say that it is okay if you decide to stay, but it still looks like it's a better choice to go. Alright? Alright, so it's not terrible even if you stay or even if you go. Like sometimes when I read for clients, I receive the answer that says like, oh, this option is terrible, don't do it, and this is the good one, do that. But sometimes I receive this kind of answer where it is actually, you know, this is a little bit better, but still, if you decide to go other way, it will not be bad for you, it is still good for you. So, yeah. Sabrina, how will my future be as a model? Let's find out, Sabrina. Let's find out, Sabrina, how will your future be as a model? Oh, Well, okay, so I understand why you asked that, because the past was not good. I see that you were quite rejected a few times, like they didn't want to work with you, and some of them tried to use you for their own goals and not think about you at all. So yeah, but things are much better now. I see a lot of freedom around you, and I see a lot of positive energy. But not just that. I also see in the near future, I see that you will be successful. So you can actually expect a lot of success, a lot of money to come your way in the near future, meaning in next, like, let's say, couple of months, you can actually expect good success. Also, I can say that this career is good for you, and this might be the career that you will continue doing, you know, until you are actually retired, you know, that kind of stuff. So that is a really good thing. Also, models do retire quite early, so yeah. Let's see, Red Velvet, hello, I really need your help. I know you told me to just chill and let him know I'll be there for him when he is done getting the past out of the way. But everything went sideways and I blocked him. Okay, I get it. So yeah, so I blocked him, but now I understand why you told me to do that. So it does suck, but it's okay. But I am just wondering, should I give up on this? What is the feeling? I really want clarity on this. Well, let me give you clarity. So what should you do? Should you give up on it or keep going? Let's find out. Oh, and by the way, if you have like huge situations that you want to know much more about, you can actually contact me in using one of the links in the description below, so that we can actually schedule a full reading where you have 30 minutes for all of your questions, to ask anything you want and receive answers in as many details as possible. Alright, but let me answer this first. So, what is the feeling? Mhm. Should you leave or should you stay? Let's find out. Right. Okay. All right. Let's see. If you decide to stay there, although it will be a good journey for you, it will help you grow a lot spiritually and emotionally, mentally, etc. It will be a good journey for you. It will help you grow and change. I do also see some manipulation, not good energy, lies, stuff like that. So, yeah. On the other hand, if you decide to go and, give up on it, that is actually not that bad idea, because let's see. Yes, you will be kind of alone for some time, which is not bad, but after that, you actually will, achieve a lot of good stuff. You will get things you should get. So in that situation, although I would recommend you, because this is a huge decision, I would recommend you to send me a message so that we can, analyze this in much more details and see every aspect of it and stuff. I would say from this reading, well, even though it's not too bad if you, if you stay there, it is still a little bit better if you leave. So, there is that. However, I also see some changes in his behavior, in his personality, which is a good thing. I think that you blocking him is good lesson. Yeah, I wanted to say punishment, but that's not really the energy. That's, yeah. So this was a good lesson. So he is changing, but that change will require quite a lot of time. So yeah, you will be actually losing a lot of time while waiting for him to become who he should be. So, in that situation, maybe it's a little bit better option to leave him and just, get about your life and take care of yourself, and then let the right person come to you when the time is right. However, as I said, I would recommend you to contact me to see this in much more details. And maybe some energy therapy will also help to, manage this relationship. So, yeah. Okay. The Dark Illusion. Could you see their zodiac sign? I would say that their zodiac sign is like a water sign, but I cannot be more precise. So yeah, that's about it. So water sign, like it doesn't feel like it's Cancer, so it's more like either yeah, it feels more like Pisces, that kind of energy. Yeah, I would say it looks like Pisces, but I cannot be really precise with that, so yeah, sorry for that. Anyway, let's go and continue the reading. Mesha Anam, will I be able to experience and explore a foreign trip this year, or adventures in my own country, experiencing in visiting new places? Well, let's see what is expecting you on that regard in this year. Yes. Well, I can see that. You know what? This is what I see. You can actually expect to travel a lot. Actually, this year is going to be really like a lot of about travels. In the I see a travel in summer. I see also travel in what is oh god, the season that comes after winter. It is oh, this is embarrassing. I forgot the word for it, but the season that comes after the winter. Oh god. Okay, I'm sorry. So you can actually expect to travel in summer and in season that comes after winter. So that is about this year, which is actually good because that season will start really soon, and I think, yeah. This travel will happen really soon. Yes, definitely, really soon. And then you have even more travel in the summer. I also see that there will be a lot of money coming your way, so that is a good thing too. And yeah, you will actually explore quite a lot of stuff, so I hope that you will enjoy it. Okay? Sabrina, thank you, it resonates. You're welcome. I'm happy that it does. So Kai, hi to you too. Twisted Fate. Sorry. Oh god. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome, Twisted Fate. Kai, why is my boyfriend Dari taking a long time to reply to my messages, or even to ask me out? Don't know what's going on with him. Well, let's find out. What is going on with your boyfriend? Why is he taking so long to respond? I mean, is it like intentional, or is he like really busy? Let's find out. Why is he slow with responses? Well, oh. Yeah. This kinda looks like intentional stuff, because I see that this is something that he worked on, that he was, this is not his true personality. So actually he would respond really fast, but he was thought not to. So other people told him that if he wants to be successful in relationships, he has to, be like slow responding to messages and stuff. Although I would say that I see that will change in the next couple of months. That will change, and he will have to choose between his real person, who he really is, and that version of himself that is created so that he will be successful in relationships. Because it's different when you want relationships, multiple, and it's different when you want just one person. So yeah, I see that he will see this difference, and that he will have to choose between those two options, and it looks like it will change him a lot. So he is going to it looks like he is going to start replying soon, because he will choose that option. All right. MB, why? Hello, may I ask questions? Yes, everybody can, so feel free to do so. MB, why Rahul behaving the way he is behaving, even though he knows it hurts me? Well, let's find out what is in Rahul's mind, why he is doing what he is doing. Sorry. sorry for that. I dropped one card. So let's find out why is he doing what he is doing, even though he knows it hurts you. Let's find out. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ouch. Well, I can see that he was really hurt in the past, and that pain have changed him, have changed his look at life, you know, his perspective on life. That is why he is doing what he's currently doing, because even though it hurts you, it prevents him from being hurt by you. So because of past traumas, I would say. So here is what is happening there. I see that you'll have to work on communication for both of you. Yeah, thank you for signing up. So I think that you'll have to work on your communication. That is a really important thing in order for this to stop, because his current behavior doesn't have anything to do with you. It has a lot to do with his past. So yeah, and yeah, I see that it will not be easy path, because the pain is still there. So he still has the pain and a fear that things will happen, you know, the way they did in the past. And yeah, but I see that there is also potential for growth and learning. So yeah, I would say yes, he is behaving the wrong way because of his past trauma. However, that should not be an excuse for such behavior, so that should be fixed. All right. Now let's see. Lopa. Hi, hope you're having a good day. May I ask a question? Yes, you can. Alright. Let me drink some water and let me answer. So, what is K, Scorpio, thinking and feeling about me? What type of connection we share? Soulmates, twin flame, karmic. Well, before I open the cards and answer your question, let me tell you something as a spiritual teacher. So basically, karmic relationships, twin flame relationships, some other types of relationships are all soulmate relationships. People, when they ask about is someone their soulmate, they usually think about good stuff. However, your worst enemy can be your soulmate if you have talked up there before you came to this planet and decide that this person will do those things to you so that you will learn certain lessons. So soulmate relationships are, you know, your parents can be your soulmates, you know, your brothers, sisters can be your soulmates, but those are, you know, kind of, you know, positive relationships, and people do associate positive relationships with soulmates. But you also have the bad relationships that are also soulmates. So I will check if you have any kind of soulmate relationship, and is it like twin flame, karmic, or something else. But I had to explain this so there will be no confusion, because there's a lot of confusion about soulmates, because people think that if someone is your soulmate, they should be good to you. Well, in grand scheme of things, people are those who are bad towards you might be beneficial for you. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. So, what is this person thinking and feeling about you? And, what type of connection is there? Let's find out. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, I can say that you know each other from past life, definitely. But there's not a lot of karma. There's some, but not a lot. So, I would not say that this is karmic relationship. Yes, there was a deal up there before you came to this planet, so yeah, there is that. But I also don't feel the twin flame vibe, so this is you know, standard soulmate relationship without a twin flame, which is okay, because, you know, it's okay. It doesn't have to be, you know, in spiritual communities, the twin flames are so hyped up that, you know, people think, oh, if I'm not with my twin flame, well, I'm then with the wrong person, and I should leave this person and, like, you know, find this twin flame. Well, if you're happy in a relationship you're in, you should not leave it just to find something that is maybe there, because not all of us have twin flames, and some of us have twin flames that have not been born yet, or that will not come to this planet at all, that are in the spiritual world and helping us from there actually, you know. So yeah, this is not twin flame. However, I would definitely say that this relationship has a lot of romantic stuff, a lot of love, a lot of positive energy, and it has a potential, really good potential, to be like a long-term, permanent type of relationship. So yeah, this person also has feelings for you, and there's a lot of attraction going on too. So, you know, just go ahead and find out where it leads. Okay? Wait. Alright. Red Velvet, did you see any feelings? Well, actually, I saw the feelings, yes, but, you know, the response is still the same. You can leave it, but, you know, you can stay there or leave it. You know, both options are okay, although the option if you leave is slightly better, but it's up to you. It's not terrible if you don't leave it, so it's okay. Alright, now let's see who is next one. And B, please, sir, answer my question. I have a Twisted Fate. I will stay then. Well, good. I'm happy for you. Beverly C, what are Cayenne? I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name. Anyway, what are this person's intentions towards me? Well, let's find out. What are his intentions towards you? I think it's him. I mean, yeah, because of the name, but anyway, let's see what is this person's intentions towards you. Beverly. Okay. Alright. I mean, this person is not truly honest with you. They are hiding their intentions a lot, actually. They have a lot of attraction for you, which is true. They have some emotions for you too, but they don't really trust you, because of some things from their past. They don't really trust you, so that is something that should be worked on. Yeah, it's definitely something that has to be worked on. There's a lot of obstacles going on, but yeah, this person has really good intentions with you. Although they're not completely honest, they don't tell you everything because they're afraid that if they do, that you will leave them. So there is that, but this person really has good intentions for you, and I also see some kind of fear inside of them. Like they feel like you're not their league, that you're quite above them, so that's why they have to be a little bit more careful what they say, what they don't, that kind of stuff, which is actually manipulative, because whenever we are in a situation where we have to hide something, that's manipulation, even if we have the best intentions while doing so. So, this is okay. I mean, I see a lot of emotions, so there is that, but as I said, they don't trust you, they're afraid, so, that's why they're hiding their intentions, because they're afraid that they will spook you out, or that you will leave them if you knew their true personality. So yeah. Okay. Twisted Fate. No, I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name for God knows how many times. Misha, well, actually, autumn should be like, that's the season before this, the winter. So I had to think, and the season I was talking about was spring, the season that comes after the winter. So yeah, spring, where plants start to grow, that kind of stuff. So sorry for that. Twisted Fate, it's not one person, one question per person. You can ask as many as you can, because as you see, there's not a lot of people, so I feel like it will be more beneficial if I just answer multiple questions per person than if I answer all the questions, one question per person, and then the rest of the time I will just watch myself. That's not it. I feel like it will be much better use of my time if I answer multiple questions, just to keep it going. I mean, in the future, where there will be much more people, it will not be possible to that one person receives multiple answers. But now it is, because there's not a lot of people, so just go ahead and ask as many questions as you have. However, I cannot answer multiple questions that are, one, like that. So if you ask your question, I will answer it, then I'll go to another person and answer their question, etc. So I don't like to answer consecutive questions of one person, because then I might, not be able to answer it to somebody else. So yeah, but when there's a few people between you, between your question and, I have answered your, and then I answer like 3 or 4 other people's questions, go ahead and ask another, no problem. So yeah, Misha, thank you so much. You're welcome. Carmel ASMR. Hi there, may I ask a question? Of course you can. Okay. BKY003. Hi. Will I do well in college? Like socially? Well, let's find out. I mean, a lot of people have social anxiety when they go to a new place because whenever you're new to something, if there's already some groups, formed, you have to kind of blend in, and that might be a problem. But let's find out what is expecting you in particular. Alright, well, I'm gonna say that at the beginning it will be a little bit hard. I see that when you go there it will be a little bit hard to just blend in, you will be kind of lonely for some time, but not a lot. So after some time I see that some people will accept you, and that from that point forward you will have, people, friends, and actually that's how it works on universities or colleges, because when you're there by yourself, you're just one person, but when you have at least one friend, that person might have one or two friends or something. Those people can also become your friends and their friends, so your social circle expands. Not in my case, because I don't do that, because I'm really not that social person, but in case of other people, yeah, it does. So just go ahead and things will be really good for you. Alright? And well, before I continue, oh wow, we're here for, oh wow, we good. I didn't felt this time at all. This is like 48 minutes, and I felt like I'm here just for 5 or 10. That's amazing. Okay, so before I continue, let me complete the previous sentence. So basically, I am not that sociable because of my profession. I have to keep myself, my abilities and stuff. I don't work well with a lot of people, so I have to be in close circles with like 5 at most people. So above 5, that's a problem for me, because I would read all of their minds and it will be quite problematic. But I have, I'm used to that, so yeah, I'm good. And yeah, let's see what else is here. More questions? Alright, before I continue answering, let me tell you about how I do the readings if you decide to go for a full reading with me. So basically, if you decide to go for a full reading with me, I do a reading of 30 minutes. So basically, you have half hour for all of your questions. Anything you might think of, anything you want to know, you can find out. I open cards, but even though some people, when they see that I read from cards, they think that my answers might be limited, but they are actually not, because I use cards to guide me towards which aspects of your life we should look at, etc. And then I also use all of my other abilities. I'm also clairvoyant, clairaudience, clairsentient, etc. So yeah, and when I do the reading for you, I use all of my senses so that I can answer your questions the best way possible, so that you will receive a lot of details, a lot of new information, and a lot of advices also. Like if there's something bad, you will also receive a solution how to make the most of it and like minimize the bad stuff and like maximize the positive ones, that kind of stuff. And I do all of my sessions like this. So you talk directly with me on a phone or like Messenger, WhatsApp, Viber, you know, on camera. So I don't do you know, written kind of readings and stuff because they're not as high quality as those are. So yeah, and I have decided that my clients deserve only the highest quality possible. So here I am. And yeah, if you decide to go for it, you can contact me and we can actually schedule a full reading. All the readings have to be scheduled in advance, so you cannot like send me a message and be like, oh, can you read for me now? Because I don't do that, because my sessions are planned or scheduled in advance, so I cannot just make time for someone, you know. So yeah, there is that. But let's go back to this reading. So Carmen ASMR, I'd like to know what my specific person feels about me. I don't know if he likes me. I'm not sure, but it seems he is into me. Well, let's find out. Is this person into you? Do they like you, love you, or, you know, or are they attracted to you, or none of those? Let's find out. Because those are like different aspects of, you know, being into someone. So let's find out what is going on there. Okay. All right. Oh. Yeah, well, this person actually has some feelings for you, and you know, they would like to be with you, like actually. I was not sure if I should say it because I don't know if that will be censored on YouTube, but frankly, I don't care because I don't think there's other way to say it. So, yeah. So they do like you a lot actually, and they're really attracted to you. However, I also see that they might feel jealous because of some of your actions or your lifestyle, or you know, that kind of stuff. So that is why they are not making bigger moves towards you, because like they think that you know, if you are together, you should belong only to them. But some of your activities they consider as you know, exclusive, and you know, that's an issue. So they're they're really jealous. I see that they have issues with their self-worth and their self-confidence too. Yeah, definitely. So they are jealous, and that is a big pain for them and for you too. Yeah. So he does like you, yes, but yeah, he is into you, he likes you, but he is just like not confident enough to have you as their partner, because you know, when you're in a relationship and you have a person, you know, you're in a relationship with someone you consider to be too much of a, you know, higher class than you are, then you are always afraid that they will find someone who is on their level, and you know, so that is the reason why they don't do it. And also, that's one of the reasons why you know, the most beautiful girls are kind of lonely, because you know, guys are afraid to ask them, you know, because they feel like, oh, that she's, you know, above my league, so she's not gonna be with me. Or, you know, or if she is, she's gonna leave me for someone who is in her league. So, which is of course stupid, because there's no leagues, you know. We're all unique, we cannot compare, you know. So, people are, you know, jealous, afraid, stuff like that, because they compare themselves to someone who is better in one aspect of, you know, or a couple of aspects, but there always gonna be some aspects that are better. So, for example, like, I don't like to talk about other people, like, I feel like more talking about myself. So, in my case, I'm not really sport type, so I would, if I would to compare my sport abilities or physical abilities with someone who is like a bodybuilder or soccer player or anything like that, yeah, I would come short, you know. But then if I use the same person and I compare our mental abilities, I might be better. If I compare my psychic abilities, I actually am much better than most people around me. So, you know, those are the things. So that's the reason why this person is afraid to make, you know, moves towards you, because they feel like you're so much better than them and that they don't deserve you. And that's their problem. They should work on it. Alright? And maybe if they come across some of my videos, they might receive that message from those videos and actually start doing that, you know. Because I actually work in quite a lot of places. So I worked on Oranum, I work in other places too, and I even had some situations where people would ask me. So like a girlfriend would ask me for her boyfriend. I mean, not at the time. So basically there were two people who were you know, liking each other, and both of them were on my stream, and both of them asked for each other, like, yeah, and they received the answer, and then I received their message that they have decided to, you know, go ahead and be together, because, you know, both of them now know that the other person is asking about them, and that the other person has feelings, so, you know, there's no place for rejection. So, yeah, good luck. Mikey, what's my ex-father-in-law, Amjad, current thought about me, about my life? Well, this is a new one. I have not had those experiences in the past, so let's find out what your ex-father-in-law thinks about you. That's interesting. I mean, yeah. Alright, well, I mean, I do not see a lot of bad stuff, so, which is kind of weird, because usually, you know, ex-father-in-law, ex-mother-in-law, that kind of stuff, yeah, they don't really have best opinion of us when we are not in relationship with their son or daughter anymore, you know. But in this case, I would say that he has quite good feeling and good thoughts about you. Yes, he said like that you are not with, you know, with his, you know, you're not in his family anymore. But I see that he sees you as a good person, emotional, powerful, you know, stable. So those are really good opinions of someone who's an ex-father-in-law. So really good, actually. Really positive. Alright. Now, alright, let me just, yeah. Okay, Ria, Rathar, what blessings are coming in my life? Well, let's find out. What blessings are coming in your life? Alright. Okay. So, I see quite a lot of blessings actually, and I see the big one, which is really important. Karma. It's paid off. You don't have to worry about it anymore. So, that's a good thing. And other stuff, well, yeah, you can actually expect a new beginning in some aspects of your life. I also see like some social things that are going to go well with you, colleagues, stuff like that. So really good, actually. I see really good future for you. I also see a lot of changes in your personality. I see growth, I see development, which is really amazing. So, yeah, I definitely gotta say that you can expect quite a lot of blessings in this year. So, really good, actually. Really, really good. Okay? Alright, let's see. Alopa. Okay, sorry. Okay. Wow, this is the first time I'm hearing this. Yes, I know that soulmates are the soul contract relationship, and we can have multiple soulmates in a life. Thank you for the explanation. Absolutely correct. Well, to be honest, most of my colleagues do know about this, but they don't like talking about it because, you know, that might cause some people who don't want to believe that to don't work with them. So like they try to be like politically correct, which is wrong, especially in a spiritual sense, because as a spiritual authority, my my obligation, not just to you but to universe, is to say the truth. And if someone doesn't like it, or doesn't like me because I said the truth, well, they don't have to. You know, they can find someone who is gonna lie them, no problem. That's a freedom of choice, right? So, Nilda Mammon, tell my partner current feeling, please. Well, let's find out. What are your partner's current feelings towards you? Okay. Alright. Oh. Okay, so I have like a good and bad news, so let's begin with some. Well, let's begin with some not so good stuff. So this is what I see here. So basically, your partner, like, he is still connected with some things from your past, some things that are causing problems, and fights between you are from the past. They're not from the present. They're not happening right now, but they have happened to them, so to him, in his past. So he is still connected with that, and those things are still, you know, causing troubles for you. Also, some of your past problems are causing, you know, fights even in the present. But other than that, I would definitely say that this person really loves you, a lot of love, and they see you as a good partner for a long-term relationship. They also are thinking about proposing you, so yeah, that is a good thing. So that is something that you can actually expect. All in all, this is a good thing, although, yeah, there's some issues from the past that are going on, but the emotions, the strongest emotions are positive ones. So, yeah, just enjoy it. Love. I want to know about my future spouse. Let's find out about your future spouse. All right. Okay. Interesting. So, about your future spouse, I can say that they are really organized. They have a really organized life. They are someone who are really devoted to success, and they are ambitious. They are ambitious. Sorry. There is that. They might be someone whom you knew in the past, but were not in relationship with. So someone who, you know, you just knew this person as, like, you know each other's name. But other than that, I don't see that the real stuff happened. So yeah, so you will actually see each other in new lights when time comes. Other than that, I see that this person is really careful. They might have issues with trusting, so with trust. So that is something that can be worked on. And they are like really a free spirit person. So that is good, and that is also relatable to you, because I feel like you are a free spirit person too. So, you know, I think that you will actually work quite well. So yeah, but you know, the time when you will see each other, it's not really like in the next couple of months. So it's a little bit in the future, but it will happen, and it is a really good thing. So Amy Hunter, can I have a free reading? Yes, you can receive free answers. Alright. Yes, you can, of course. Welcome to... I'm glad that you're a new subscriber. Actually, I'm really happy when I see new people, because as you can see, my channel is quite small, and as someone who has like 10 years of experience in this field, like it feels a little bit odd, you know, because yeah, but I know how YouTube algorithm works, and I'm willing to devote my time and energy so that this channel will grow in the future. So, you know, but now it is what it is. So yeah, thank you everyone for your support, your likes, your subscribe, you know, that kind of stuff. That's really something that helps a lot, and it also gives me even more motivation to do more sessions like this. And also, like, thank you for your questions, because they also like give me the motivation that I should keep doing this, because people are actually needing it. So yeah, Okay, let's go further. Um, okay, let me just find the next question. Okay, so Rakshas Singh, hi, will I be on board by end of January? I am not really sure I understood the question, but let's find out. Will you be on board by the end of January? Okay. Well, actually, I feel like you will have to wait a little bit longer. It feels like it's something related to career or business, because I see that you were talking about it, you are working on it and stuff, but some people are, actually, playing dirty, and they will actually cause you to wait a little bit longer, not a lot, but a little bit longer for this to happen. But I see that it will happen, so that is really important. It will happen, although you will have to be a little bit patient until it happens, but when it does, it's gonna be really good and like a long-term stuff. So yeah, some people are trying to actually take your place, but they will not fully succeed. They'll just you know um, you know push a little bit further your future. So you will just have to wait a little bit longer. So yeah, not big deal. All right. I'm sorry, I have to scroll a few times because thankfully I do remember where I have left, but I have to scroll because when I receive more questions, my chat doesn't pick it up right there, so yeah, I have to go up and down. Alright, let's go to new question. MB, how Rahul feels about for you. Let's see how Rahul feels for you. Alright, well, I gotta say that this person has really a lot of positive feelings for you. So they actually do, but like there's a lot of positive stuff about you. They feel good about you. They kind of love you. They would like to be with you for a long time. I also see a lot of blessings towards this relationship, but yeah, they have issues with being honest because of some fears and some problems from the past. So there is that, but other than that, they really love you. So this is something that can be worked on. Okay, let's see. Okay, sorry. Okay, so Okay, what are the current feelings of Yuvraj? For me, will he contact me? And again, I apologize if I mispronounce some of the names. I am, not used to them, so yeah, I'm sorry for that. But that will not affect the reading. So yeah, it might only affect your, your experience with me, because yeah. But just yeah, laugh with me. I'm sorry for that. Anyway, so what are current feelings of Yuvraj for me? Will he contact me? Well, let's find out. Okay. Actually, I would say that this person has some feelings for you, but they're really like careful and like a calculated person. Like, they are, taking care of things, and I see that they have not let go of the past. So there is that. They will definitely contact you. Yes. So Yuvraj will contact you. Actually, you can expect that in in near future. So he is going to contact you. He might even come to you physically. So there is that, definitely. So yeah, the feelings are good. I don't see any like a huge love stuff, but it's okay, because love has needs to develop. It requires some time, but other than that, it's okay. I do see that he really cares about you and he likes you, so love will come eventually. Sorry, just a small thing. Okay. So, MB, how a whole feel for me? Yeah. Okay. I think I answered that. Amy Hunter, will I get my driver's license? Well, let's see. Will you get your driving license? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So basically, what I can tell you, Amy, is that actually you will get it. So yes, you will definitely get your driving license. However, it will be a little bit postponed from the time you actually planned to get it. So it will be, you will have to wait a little bit longer due to some undesired, unplanned events, but you will definitely get it. So yeah, good luck with driving. Will my boyfriend get his driving license too? Well, let's find out. Let me just answer this before I continue. So there's a lot of questions right here. Can I get the answer? Can I ask the question? Yes, you can. like, this is a session where I answer all of your questions for free, so just ask. I am like, at the beginning I was able to like answer by myself to all the people who are like asking, can I ask, now, well, just go ahead and ask, and when I come to you I will answer it. So yeah. Alright, now, Amy, will my boyfriend get his driver's license? Let's find out. Okay. Yes. Well, actually, he'll also get it. I see that like you will get it in kind of similar time, so that's really good. You can actually practice by each other, and that's really good. So yes, he's going to get it. Although you're much more careful as a driver than he is, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So let's go further. Alright, the daily dose. Hey, can I get a reading? The question is, should I get the effort to pursue starting a relationship with us that is an Aries? Well, let's find out. Should you pursue this relationship? Let's find out. Okay. Alright. Well, actually, I can say that this person is actually worth it. So, yeah, even though it's not really easy and stuff, yeah, I would say yes, you should pursue this relationship, definitely. Although there might be some issues, like some obstacles, like issues with trust and like that kind of stuff. But this person is worth it. So, go ahead. Alright, let's Raksha Singh, should I cut my losses and move on, seek land jobs? Well, let's find out. Should you do that or not? Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so basically, in this situation, although you can actually keep going and like, keep going where you are currently, it doesn't seem like the best idea, because if you do cut your losses and move on, and seek some other jobs, you are actually going to receive a lot of blessings and a lot of money. So the better option in this situation, much better option by far, is to cut your losses and move on. Yes. Alright. Maria Grace, hello, why has Nick stopped talking to me? Well, let's find out. Why has Nick stopped talking to you? Alright. I mean, it looks like he is pursuing something else, somebody else. That's how it looks to me. Like, yeah, in the past things were well, but it looks like he moved on to somebody else. He is paying attention to somebody else. So there is that, unfortunately. So yeah, that's why he stopped talking to you, because he started talking to somebody else, unfortunately. So yeah, but when that doesn't succeed, he might go back to you, but it's up to you to decide if you will allow him to get back or not. Alright? Because I can tell you that it will not succeed. This thing that he is currently doing, it will not be successful. So Green Eyes, I like your horn and necklace. Is it sorry? Alright. Sorry. Yeah, I like your horn and necklace. Is it an Italian horn? I had one arrowhead. No, actually, this is not just a necklace. This is actually a professional how they call it, pendulum. Yeah. So this is professional pendulum that I use sometime in readings, and when I do the analysis of somebody's energy body and stuff. So would you like to say hi to my viewers currently? Yeah, they really like you, so stop. Thank you. So thank you for asking, but it's not really a necklace. I have you know, I use this for job purposes. So yeah, I also have the crystal ones, but for now I have the best connection with this one. So yeah, I had multiple pendulums in the past. So but this one works the best at the moment. Maybe in the future I might change it, but you know, I am using it for quite some time, and it's working. It is working amazingly. So yeah. All right. So yes, it's a pendulum. Yeah. I really use it a lot, actually. Even though I do answer like people's question through cards, I use a pendulum for you know, when I do analysis before every treatment and that kind of stuff. So you know, I use it a lot. Or when I have to like analyze the room space, or you know, houses or stuff like that, when I have people yeah, I have also people like contact me about like cleaning their whole houses from all bad energy and stuff. So basically I use my pendulum to locate those stuff before I clean them energetically, even though I'm doing it on distance, but I still need some kind of equipment to be able to analyze stuff properly. So yeah, thank you for asking. All right. Leslie Spear, may I ask my relationship and if selling my home is a safe option? All right. So let's check your relationship, and then we'll check your home. What's going on in your relationship? Alright. Yeah. Well, in your relationship, things are quite well at the moment. Although I might say that, you know, even though there's a lot of love there, you know, there's also a lot of pain that have not been released from the past. So this is not now, but it's still present in both of your lives. so you should work on the pain to get rid of it. But other than that, I would say that this person, you know, and you love each other a lot, so your relationship is going to be successful. And now let's see about selling your home. That. Okay. Sorry. I have some kind of issues. Oh, yeah. Sorry. This time. Alright. Let's see. Selling your house. Okay. Alright. So yes, I see that you're currently thinking really carefully. Should you sell it or not? Well, you know what? Even though, like, it's a hard decision to make. From this, what I see here, you should not do it now. Like, it is okay to keep that option in mind for like late future, like maybe 6 months or even a year from now. But now, definitely now. Like, if you do it now, yeah, it will not really end well. I see that, you know, even though it will be good for you, like you will learn a lot and stuff like that, it will be problematic for your finances and your, you know, your life at large. So yeah, I would recommend you to wait a little bit longer and not do it right away. All right? So yeah, there is that. Good. Sorry. I had to drink some water. Let's check how many questions do we have. Wow, that's good. Really good. I think this will be one of the best sessions I had this, you know, so that's a really good thing. So, let's check. So, let me find, where have I, yeah, okay. So, what blessings are coming into my life? Any good news coming into my life? Any hunter? Let's see what blessings are coming into your life. But actually a lot of blessings. Financial, like I see a lot of financial stability. You might expect some kind of a long-term contract. Really good stuff, you know, a lot of happiness. So yeah, I would say that the blessings that you are actually expecting in this year are actually, you know, that your life will finally get, you know, everything will get on its place, you know. That's what the message I get here. So, and that is a really good thing, actually. So, yeah. Yeah, you can actually expect a lot of financial blessings and some other stuff too, your life will actually finally take, get on its place. So that's a really good thing. Alright, Red Velvet. What would be our friendship if I did stay? Would I have to contact him? Thank you. Well, let's see what will happen. Let's see if you should contact him. Like, what is happening in your relationship right now, and if you should go ahead and contact him. Okay. Ouch. Oh yeah. So basically things are not really good right now, and near past was pretty problematic. That's why things are bad currently. So yeah, if you do contact him, things will get better, but it will still require a lot of work, a lot of effort, so that things will get better. So there is that. But if you want to go ahead and contact him, you can actually. It will be good for both of you. So yeah. Amina, will Diaz and I ever reconcile? Let's find out, will you? Alright. Yes, actually, I would say that you will reconcile. You have that energy of connecting again, having a lot of changes happening for both of you. So yes, I would say that you will reconcile in near future. Although it feels like there will be also before that reconciliation, you also might have some other options coming for you. So there is that, which is not bad, so yeah, but I do see that there is a huge possibility of reconciliation, and I would say that you will reconcile in this year, in next couple of months actually. Right. Twisted Feet, what do you see about my soccer career? Let's see. Let's see your soccer career. Okay. You do have a lot of, potential. You're talented, that's true. But this world is going to be a little bit problematic for you. Even though it will be good for you financially, I see that some of the things that are happening in that world will be really bad for you emotionally. So yeah, there is that. But definitely I see that you have huge talents, and you're really talented actually, and your actual potentials are quite high, so they will see it, and I would say that you will be really successful in that career. Alright. Green Eyes, I want to know if current relationship is worth it. Let's find out. Yeah, I see it was hard in the past, but things have changed a lot actually, and current situation is quite good. I mean, there's some obstacles that you're dealing with, some challenges. It's not easy, it is challenging, but I would definitely say that this relationship has a lot of potential and it is worth it. So, yeah, it is worth it. Okay? The dark illusion, is there any love coming towards, and should I take it? Let's find out. Is there any love coming towards you, and should you take it? Well, in fact, I see that you're on a good path and that you are actually growing, and you know, you know, I see that your emotional needs will be taken care of. So yes, there is a new love coming to you, and definitely you should take it. So yeah, definitely yes. I would say you can actually expect a lot of love and to finally have a person who will love you for who you really are, which is a huge difference compared to your previous relationships in which you were kind of alone even though you were in a relationship, which is, bad. So, all right. Uh, Ruby S. Hey, I would like to know what's next for me in career. Let's find out what's next for you in your career. All right, you have worked a lot on your on yourself in your career. Well, but it's not easy path. I see a lot of obstacles caused by some of your colleagues who are kind of jealous and problematic. They're causing you a lot of problems. They might cause you pain or damage. So there is that, but I definitely see that if you keep going, your career is going to be really, really successful. I see that you're working on yourself a lot, that you have learned a lot, etc. So there is that, but definitely you can expect a lot of people to be jealous and to try to stop you. So yeah. All right. Oh. Okay. Mariam. Okay. Anyway, are my partner and I meant for each other? He loves me. All right. I can check if he does love you, and yeah, but I cannot answer if you're meant for each other because nobody is. There's no such thing as someone is meant for someone to be with. There's no such thing. We have free will, we have our choices, and so. But let's see, does he love you? I mean, yes, actually he does. Although he's not always honest, which you might know already, but I would say that yes, he does love you a lot, and he is he wants this relationship to be permanent, to last long, and to be forever. So there is that. I also see blessings from above, if that's what you are asking about being meant for each other. So you do have a support from spiritual beings for this relationship. So yeah, I see a lot of love there. So yes, he does love you, and this relationship has a lot of support from above. Okay. And okay, So in order for me to be able to answer to all the questions that were asked before, let me do something. Good. So that should take care of that, so that I can actually answer all the questions from you who have asked. Because we, like, based on my plan, we have like 12 minutes. I mean, we can go a little bit longer, but still, you know, I have other stuff to do, so yeah. So that's why I wrote this message, so that I can answer those questions that were asked before this moment, and I think that we will have enough time for that. I got a job offer. I will start with them on February 1st, next month. May I know what to expect about people and responsibility whenever I work there? Advice, please, as well. Just me. Well, let's see, Jess, what can you expect from that job? And what will happen? Sorry. Okay. Oh, alright. Oh, okay. So basically, I can say that you might expect some problems at the very beginning from some of your colleagues who will not be really supportive of you while you learn. So that is there. There will be a lot of competitiveness and, you know, problems like that, because they will feel like you are there to replace them or to be better than them and to, you know, that kind of stuff. So that will be a problematic at the beginning, but then a little bit later on, through this job and stuff, I see that things will get much better, and I see a lot of success going on there. Although this is not a permanent job, you will not be there forever. Definitely, I see that this job will end, but you will grow quite a lot, and you will learn. You will also learn and earn quite a lot through this job, so it will be really good for you, even though it will not be a permanent. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, Uyu, hi, my person Aries A passed on 6th of September. Can I get message from his spirit for me? Thank you. I mean, let's see. Let's see if I can actually see the message from this person. I mean, I usually can, because I'm also a medium, but I don't usually do it like this, so because it requires a lot of preparations and stuff. But let's see what can I pick up, like, you know, right here. So yeah, I mean, I see a lot of emotions. This person really loves you, that's the fact. But they are really, like, not happy because you have not moved on. They want you to continue living your life, and they will keep watching you. They will keep, you know, taking care of you. They want all of the best things for you, but they want you to move on. They want you to go further and to, you know, grow in your life, despite the fact that they have left the physical existence. So yeah, definitely I see this message. So they will keep watching you, they will stay there by your side, but they want you to keep going, you know. Don't go into despair, don't go into, you know, sadness or those kind of stuff. They don't want you to be sad, they want you to be happy, they want you to continue your life and be really successful, and they will do everything they can from where they are currently to help you on your path. So just keep going, you know. Alright? I hope this message resonates. Now before I continue, I have to take care of me. Alright, let's go back to the readings. When Ravi is my future spouse? I think this question is more like, is Ravi your future spouse? That kind of stuff. So, let's find out. Is Ravi your future spouse? I definitely had to buy a bigger table for all of my cards so they will not fall down. But yeah, anyway, is Ravi your future spouse? Well, I mean, it's not gonna be easy, but yes, you have a potential for a long-term permanent relationship, so yes, he can be. Although, you know, it will be a little bit problematic, there will be a lot of fights and stuff like that, so yeah. And I also see that, you know, this relationship is not the easy relationship, but it's still not bad, you know. It's a good relationship that has some problems, some obstacles, some challenges, so it will be challenging, but good for both of you. So yes, you have a potential that this relationship be you know, marriage and, you know, permanent, that kind of stuff. Alright, let me just count questions so that I'll know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have enough time, no problem. Alright, I might be able, but I cannot promise, I might be able to answer to those a few people who have asked after my message, but I cannot promise that, so yeah, but let's keep going. So yeah, I mean, we have like 7 minutes, we might, you know, extend a little bit, so no problem. Yeah, characteristics of my future spouse, Ria Rathor. Let's find out. Characteristics of your future spouse. Alright. So, your future spouse is someone who is responsible, taking care of the stuff. You know, they are someone who is really communicative, who will communicate with you a lot. They're also quite emotional, which is good, but they are also stable. So not like emotions that will, you know, overpower them and like, you know, be bad for them, but actually those emotions are good, although it will be some obstacles, especially due to those emotions, because you were not used to handle them. So there's that, but I think this is a good person who will be really good for you. I also see that this person is also this person is also like asking about you, which is interesting. So I mean, probably not here, but on some other place. So yeah. And yeah, I would definitely say, even though this relationship will have a lot of obstacles, this person is really good at taking care of themselves, of you, and yeah, and they are emotional, which is a plus, not a minus. Even though our current society is, you know, pushing emotions aside and that kind of stuff, the emotions are what is making us human. We should not lose them, you know. All right, let's see. All right. uh all right. Saulat, sorry if I mispronounced. Rihan loves me or not? Will he come back into my life? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Actually, alright, so yes, Rihan does love you still, and he will for a long time. So, yes, I feel like he is currently taking care of certain things in his life so that he can go back to you. But he is definitely planning to go back to you, and he will do it. He have changed a lot. He have learned a lot of stuff. He have developed himself a lot. So he is going to be a little bit different person when you go back. You know, when you get back together. But yes, he is going to do that. So. Sorry. Hello? Let me... Do you see me? Alright. Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry. Oh god. Okay. That's not really what I planned, but okay. Sorry, let me take care of something and I'll be... Alright, I'm back. Things should start working about now. Good. So... Okay. So I think I have answered all the questions. I think so. Yeah. I mean, yeah. The last two, they have also received quite a few answers through this session, so I think it's okay. And I'm sorry for all those people I'm not able to answer. So yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed, and I am happy if I was able to answer your question, or unfortunately if I was not. Maybe you can subscribe to this channel so that next time, because I will also have one more session in this month, you will come before, you will be notified when I go live, and you will not come late, so that you will be able to receive the answers to your questions. So anyway, so if I was able to answer your questions, I'm happy that I did. And if there's anything else that that you would like to ask, like, you can come to my next session that is going to be you might come to my next session that is going to be really soon. So it's in a few days actually, so I will tomorrow I will post the the live session with the date when the next session is going to be. So that's why I invite you to subscribe to this channel, so that you will not miss it. Also, you can like this channel, like this video and stuff, because it will help you be notified, when I launch my next session. And as I said, I do 2 of those sessions per month, so I hope that you will enjoy it, and I hope that that you will receive much more answers to your questions. For anyone else who have received answer or not, I'm also available for private sessions that have to be scheduled and stuff. You can contact me for them using any of the links in the description below. And that would be it. This session was really successful. We were here for 2 hours and 2 minutes, which is a really good time. So I hope that I'll see you all in my next session. I am Jakov. I am professional. I am 10 years in this profession. So basically I am experienced and professional psychic medium, energy therapist, and spiritual teacher. I hope that I'll see you all in my next session. Bye!